In this video, we're going to dive into morning routines. I want to share some simple habits proven to boost well-being and productivity. And I created a Notion template to help you design your own morning and night routines. I have an upcoming video on nighttime routine. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll leave the link below once it goes live. Hello there, my name is Mari, and in this channel I talk about intentional productivity, which is a purposeful approach to manage your time, energy and focus in order to achieve goals that are meaningful to you. So whether you're striving for success in your career, finances or health, or maybe just seeking more balance or purpose in life, you need daily routines that help you achieve that. As John Maxwell said, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. Nothing will change if you don't take action. That's why I created a Notion template so you can intentionally design your morning and night routines while taking inspiration from this video. So download it for free now using the link in the description box below. This video is a collaboration with my friend Mayara Souza. In her channel, Mai talks about design, content creation, freelancing and business. In her video, she used ChatGPT to generate a morning and night routine. And then she follows the routine to the T for a day. So make sure to watch Mai's video to see how she got on. Let's talk about how to create intentional routines. The first step is to acknowledge that everybody has routines, because routines by definition are the things that we do nearly every day. Take a minute to think more consciously about the habits that form your morning and night routines. I want you to take the Notion template here and list out everything that you currently do. The second step is to design a new improved version of your morning and night routines. I want you to think of two versions of a morning routine, an ideal version and a minimal version. And the main difference between the two of them is the duration. The minimal version should only take you 10 to 15 minutes, and this is particularly useful on days you decide to prioritize sleep and maybe you don't have so much time available in the morning and in the night. And the ideal version shouldn't be so complicated that you can't follow it most days. It should be something that you are definitely able to follow 80% of the time. So now that you're aware of your current routines, I want you to think about your goals and how you want to feel every day. And as you watch this video, take the habits and everything as an inspiration and see how they could help you achieve your goals and feel good every day. I'm going to share my current morning routine. Here's a quick summary of the habits that I do. You can use that as inspiration in designing yours. Let me know in the comments if you already do any of these habits as well. I usually wake up between 7 and 8:30 a.m. and I try to stick to this schedule even on the weekends. This consistency helps regulate the circadian rhythms and also improve sleep quality, which in turn improves cognitive function, memory consolidation, and emotional regulation. I can't emphasize enough how fundamental sleep is to both your short and long-term health. Irregular sleep habits increase the risk of obesity and mental health issues. The key here is to create a realistic schedule that is aligned with your natural circadian rhythms. You really do not need to wake up at 5 a.m. to have a productive day, but try to give yourself at least an hour before you start your day. I usually take about 15 minutes to do my personal hygiene, and this is all about taking good care of myself, showing myself some respect and love, because how can I expect anyone to respect and love me if I don't? So these simple self-care habits never fail to make me feel good. Then I make sure to hydrate. I drink water as early as possible and I keep hydrating throughout the day. Sometimes when you're feeling a little tired or hungry, try drinking some water, as you may actually be feeling a little dehydrated. You should aim to have at least 2 liters of water per day, And remember that caffeinated drinks have a diuretic effect, so they don't contribute to your overall fluid intake. So a smart hack here is to drink some water while preparing your coffee or tea. Also, Dr. Huberman recommends delaying your caffeine intake to avoid an afternoon crash. Next, I like to prime my environment. It's usually opening the curtains, opening the windows to let the air and the light come in, and then also doing a little bit of tidying up. So that is the bedroom, the kitchen, the workspace, whatever needs a bit of tidying up in the morning. The environment we live in has a huge influence in how we feel, so we definitely want to prime it to make us feel good. Living in a dark and chaotic environment can make you feel anxious and stressed, and that can lead to mental health conditions in the long term. So for the sake of your own mental health, make sure to take 10 minutes to tidy up a little bit before you start work. Then I try going outside to get some direct sunlight. Dr. Huberman suggests 5 to 10 minutes on sunny mornings and 10 to 15 minutes on overcast mornings. This is because sunlight exposure helps regulate your internal clock, hunger, metabolism, focus, alertness, and energy. Apparently, the glass in windows and windshields block important wavelengths, so it is better to go outside to enjoy all the benefits of sunlight exposure. Another thing that is very important is to move your body. It really helps you really wake up in the morning. It can be something as simple as going for a short walk or doing some stretches. I'm currently doing my main workout during the day, but I used to do it early in the morning and I used to love it as well. So that is something that maybe you can try and see if it fits in your own routine. In the first hours of the day, I try to avoid social media and the news as much as possible. That's because they can trigger a range of negative emotions like stress, anxiety, overwhelm, comparison. And I don't know about you, but I prefer not taking a chance to start my day on a negative note. I try replacing that for things that trigger positive emotions instead. I personally do meditation and prayer and sometimes reading, and I do that outside so I get some sunlight exposure at the same time. Other ideas for you to start your day on a positive mood are to listen to a good podcast or music and to talk to family or friends. Then I prepare a quick, healthy and tasty breakfast, which I like to eat outside for some sunlight and fresh air. I personally love having the same breakfast every day for at least a couple of months. It really simplifies my food shopping, and also I really don't want to be making decisions early in the morning. I usually have porridge with some toppings in the winter and yogurt with fruit in the summer, and sometimes I mix up with some eggs and bread. I find that knowing specifically what I'll have for breakfast in the morning prevents me from overeating at night. The last step of my morning routine is planning and journaling. It takes me less than 10 minutes to do both every morning. For that, I use my weekly planner, which you can download for free using the link in the description box. You can print it out or use it digitally on your devices, but I personally prefer having a printed copy on my desk at all times while working. Planning my day has been such a game changer for my productivity. It really gives me a lot of clarity, motivation, and accountability. Each morning I create a schedule for the day based on the tasks that I want to complete and the habits that I'm working on, and I ensure that they are aligned with the goal and priorities for the week. When you download my weekly planner, you get a tutorial on how to use it, so make sure to check out the link in the description. Journaling has been such a powerful practice. It really helps me be more mindful and also gets me excited for the day. I keep it really simple and use these 3 prompts. What am I grateful for? How can I make today great? How do I want to present myself to the world? I literally write 1 line, and I find that is enough for me to get the benefit. So that's it on my morning routine. Now it is time for you to design your own morning and night routines. There's so much power in intentionally designing a plan, so don't miss this opportunity. Get my free Notion template in the link in the description below and get started now. Thank you for watching until the end. If you have actually created your routines, please comment below to let me know that the goal of this video has been accomplished. If you got this far into this video, I'm sure you're going to love these two videos too. I hope to see you there. Bye!